feel like you got to release. Don't hide them in your computer because nobody can hear them.
So would you say it's just a matter of consistently creating, consistently releasing, and by keeping those numbers up, you eventually get lucky in that next hit?
This one been a vision in my head for a long time. It started with the door.
What's up, my friends? Brodienero here. Welcome back to brodienero.tv, exclusively on YouTube. We're here on the magic island of Bali. As always, I'm here with my friend Eran Hersh, and actually, I'm super amped up because this is the first episode where I have a guest coming back for the first time.
And I'm super excited for it. When we spoke about it and you told me you want to do it, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it. Especially like you mentioned, Magic Island, Bali. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
If you haven't been, you have to come here.
Yeah, and we spoke about it on the first episode, and the scene just keeps growing here. And dude, I was really looking forward to this. I mean, every time I drive home, there's a big new digital billboard on the way home. I just see Eran Hersh, W Hotel. Gotta pull up. So we're here at W Hotel. What's going on tonight?
So I'm playing here for Soundwave. It's one of their additions, I guess, for events at the W Bali. I have to say they really take care of me here. The room, the food, the hospitality is insane to the next level. And I'm playing tonight at 8, but then I have to leave right after again.
I was gonna say, super quick, right?
Just like last time.
Wow.
We
And
did
where
the
you off?
interview and then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
flew right after.
In and out. Where are you off to next?
I'm off to Cyprus, to Limassol. I'm playing at Columbia Beach. Actually, it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the 14 hours and then to another show straight
Wow.
up.
Man, so last time we spoke, I mean, I'm just thinking about now on social media, we had a clip that went super viral, which brought a lot of traction and controversy to the podcast and helped me grow. So I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we had some good feedback, some bad feedback.
Yeah,
Some
yeah, yeah.
people didn't
Well,
like what I said, but
well, what's good is that we people need to talk, we need dialogue, we need mature conversations, and every opinion should be at least heard out. And then from there,
yeah.
people can make decisions and
And I'll
think
say
what
it
they want to
again,
think.
just be you.
Yeah.
Just be you, do you.
100%. So, man, with the time since the first episode to now, talk about some of the big things that's happened. I mean, one thing I would have to say is that your consistency in releasing, your activeness in touring has not slowed up. Like you haven't taken your foot off the gas. So, tell us a bit about what's been happening.
So yeah, we're pushing for more shows this year compared to last year. It's a bit more tense.
More shows?
Yeah, we have some big shows coming up. Sorry. I have Cavo Paradiso in Mykonos, which is I've been looking forward for it for let's say a couple of years because that was like one of my visions to play there. It's one of the best clubs in the world. I'm also doing High Ibiza with Yugal. For Make the Girls Dance.
Oh, you're on the flyer,
Yeah,
bro. I
September
forgot.
11th.
Congrats,
Yeah, so
dude.
I'm doing this one. That's another big one, and some other big festivals are coming, like Untold. I'm gonna play Untold this year in Romania in Cluj.
Wow.
So yeah, there's big shows coming, and in between I do the clubs, the events, which is great.
Yeah.
Also some big records. I'm on Universal Latin with coming up with like an Afro Latin vibe song.
Nice.
Mesmerize is one of my biggest records coming also after on Warner Global.
Yeah.
And there's some collaboration also with you, girl, coming out. Make the Girls Dance. Yeah.
Man's on fire.
Yeah.
Nice,
so
man.
There's a lot going on.
Cool. I was just thinking now before we started filming, you showed me a couple clips on social media, and I always like to talk about this because of the importance of social media marketing. And what I like is that even though it's trending now to shoot content, holding your laptop, playing your new song, you're not just emulating what you're seeing, you're innovating a bit. You're almost creating like this like DJ music video type thing with actors and actresses coming in and just staying ahead of the curve. I was curious, like, what's going on in your mind to inspire those kind of ideas, or what inspired to innovate the way that DJs are posting content now?
So I'll be very honest with you. When it comes to that, I see other DJs doing some stuff like that, and I really like it. And I just say, why not? Some people obviously will say, hey, you're copying, you're that. But I try to bring it to my style, to my type of a vibe, like the one with the computer, just playing only my unreleases. I don't think anybody ever done that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I play only my records, not announcing or promos or other people's music, and or the one like with Mesmerize, where we had an idea just to bring a couple of girls that walk into my table and I'm on my phone, and one girl stealing the phone.
Yeah.
It was just an idea, and we're just trying to come up with some content that it's interesting for people just to watch.
Yes.
So that's where we stand. But a lot of people doing it, and I think it's cool. And hey, if you're doing your copying and you're bringing it to your style, why not? Just do it.
Wow, dude. So, High Ibiza debut, right? That'll be your first time playing High
Correct,
Ibiza.
and high, yeah.
Over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, actively touring. You said minimum 15 days a month. You're
Right.
on the road doing
Right.
stuff. What's next? Like, what's one goal that you have for yourself, or you could think of now that's gonna really stretch you that you haven't hit yet, that you probably have to really lock in and focus to make happen?
Well, the truth is to do more festivals than I'm doing right now, even though
Okay.
I'm doing festivals, but there's obviously a lot more that I would like to do.
Yeah.
And to put another hit, man. Like the one with Madonna, that was like my biggest record.
Yeah.
45 million streams just on Spotify.
Yeah.
It would be great to just release another record that will maybe pass that one. That's the
Yeah.
vision. Like I want to pass that one.
Wow.
So there's a couple in the oven. We're cooking them.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Would you say, because I mean, a common thing that people say is that when a hit record comes out, often people say, I didn't know it was going to be a hit record.
I didn't know
We
it's gonna
weren't
be a hit.
sure. So would you say it's just a matter of consistently creating, consistently releasing, and by keeping those numbers up, you eventually get lucky and that next hit comes?
Yeah, and like we talked about it last time, and I told you, I feel like you got to release. Don't hide them in your computer because nobody can hear them. And some
You
records,
gotta release.
more people gonna like. Some other records, people less gonna like. Look, I get all the time people tell me, "Oh, you released 2 records this month." I didn't like that one. Okay, but somebody else did like it, and this one might work for me more as a radio plays. I get more radio plays on it, and some of them might get more club plays and DJ support. But you have to try. You have to put them out there. So why not?
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's amazing. One project I'm excited to hear about is a new label that
Yes.
you've launched. Could you tell us the name of it, the inspiration behind it?
So this one been a vision in my head for a long time. It started with the door.
Okay, started with a door.
With the door, where I decided to do a label where, door opens, door close, but sometimes doors open and they open more portals. They give you more opportunities.
Yes.
And I was like, why not to do something with the music, with label, with my brand together? And we decided to call it One Day Forever. And people ask me why One Day Forever. First of all, if you look at the logo behind it, there's a key and number one. Now, music is internal. It's forever, So One Day Forever, the music stays. At the end, we're going somewhere else, right? But when you're gone, the music is still going to be there.
Wow.
And it creates opportunities. And the vision behind it was to wait a little bit because I was involved with another label that didn't work out.
Okay.
And I decided, now we got to do something that it's only me, only my vision, no other minds involved, exactly the way I want it. And this is when One Day Forever came in. And to be honest with you, we're already full of releases before the label even out there. So the first song is coming next month. Is a new record that I did called Shocked. It's gonna come on my label, and let's see.
Nice.
Let's see how it's gonna be.
Amazing.
And it's an opportunity for a lot of new artists. So if you're a new artist and you want to try, send me your demos, and you might get a chance to get released on my label.
Nice. In terms of like roles and responsibilities, given all that you have going on, like what type of things do you have to do as a label owner and manager, like on a regular basis? Are you going through demos yourself? Do you have a team around you?
So obviously I work with a team that helps me, but I go because it's my label and it's my vision. I listen to the demos, and I got quite a bit after announcing that it's there. There was like between 100 to 110 demos in less than 3 weeks.
Wow.
Which is crazy hype.
Yeah.
And there's so many good demos, but obviously we cannot release all of them. We're looking for the best ones. So once I found one that I really like, I send it to my partners. That is my team behind me, and I'm like, what do you guys think about this one? We're doing like a quick vote.
Yeah.
And then if we say yes, then I reply and say, hey, this is for us.
Cool. Really nice, man. 2025, we're halfway through. What's the bigger project that we should look out for the rest of this year?
So, like I mentioned before, Mesmerize is one of my
Okay.
biggest records that are going to come this year.
Okay,
It's
nice.
probably going to release in July. It's going to be a summer anthem. So once it's out, check it out.
Nice.
You can see some teasers, videos like
Yeah,
we talked
yeah.
about in
On
my
social media.
social media. Pretty cool. So if you guys want to get just the flavor of it, check my Instagram and you'll see it there.
Nice, bro. Well, dude, I'm so glad we got to do this. Like I said, I was hyped when I saw the billboards. We're here at
Yeah.
W Hotel. You're gonna burn it down, catch a flight, keep moving and grooving, making things happen.
Yes, definitely. Brodie,
Um,
thank you for having me again. And we're ready to go down to party. That's it. We're
let's do
ready to
it.
go for my set.
No doubt. My man. Appreciate you guys watching. Brodie Nero TV. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Let's go.